ليلى لا ليلى لا ليلى لا لا لا. أتعلم أنا أتعلم. إحنا في المدرسة طلاب نتعلم ويا الأصحاب، نفتح للمستقبل باب، نحيي في الوطن التجديد. إحنا في المدرسة طلاب نتعلم ويا الأصحاب، نفتح للمستقبل باب، نحيي في الوطن التجديد. أتعلم أنا أتعلم حتى أفيد وأستفيد، وأعرف لما أتكلم إنه كلامي صح ومفيد. ليلى لا ليلى لا ليلى لا لا ليلى لا ليلى لا ليلى لا.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome my dear students. This is Islam al-Baz from Ibn Khaldun schools, and today we are going to study a new lesson. It's English World Class 5, Grade 5, Unit 9, Revision. So we are going to revise the Unit 9. By the end of this lesson, students are guided to revise grammar from the unit, revise writing from the unit, and answer questions on grammar and writing. So let's go. Do you remember lesson 3 and lesson 4, the grammar from the unit? Okay, we studied past simple passive, past simple passive, and we learned that we can form past simple passive by using was for singular, were for plural, and past participle. Past participle. Okay, let's revise it on word wall. Number 1, the door, space, painted by Ali last year. The door, space, painted by Ali last year. So the door is singular. Choose is, where, was. So the door was. Question number 2. The cakes were, space, by Huda last Sunday. The cakes were, space, by Huda last Sunday. Made, make, making. Great, it's made, the past participle, not make, not making. Number 3. Who was the space made by? Who was the space made by? Pots, pot, a pot. So, who was the great pots? Question 4. This letter was space by Noha. This letter was space by Noha. Was written, was write, was wrote. This is present, past, and this is past participle. The answer is great, written, the past participle. Number 5. She is free now. She, space, to watch TV. She, space, to watch TV. Needs, wants, ought. As we studied before, need means necessity. Need means necessity. Want means desire. Ought means should. Advice. So she is free now. She great wants to watch TV. Now kindly open your workbooks, page 90. Page 90. Exercise 1. Change the sentences. Change the sentences. We have to change the sentences from active into passive. From the active sentences into passive sentences. As we studied before, how to change the sentence from active to passive in the past. Simple. We start with the object. After that, we write was or were, was for singular, were for plural, and put the verb in the past participle. So it was or were plus the past participle. Okay, number 1. 2 little boys broke the window. 2 little boys broke the window. How to change it from active to passive? We start with the object, the window. After that, the window is singular, so we write was, and put the verb in the past participle. Break, broke, broken. Excellent. Verb 3. And we may add by, and after that the subject, by 2 little boys. So the sentence is, the window was broken by 2 little boys. Great. Let's move to number 2. Rana's brother took these photos. Rana's brother took these photos. Okay, we start with the object. These photos were, okay, take, took, taken. These photos were taken by Rana's brother. By Rana's brother. Question 3. A huge bird built this nest. A huge bird built this nest. Okay, this nest was built. So it was built by a huge bird. So the answer is, this nest was built by a huge bird. Number 4. A famous person wrote these words. A famous person wrote these words. The answer is, these words were written. Write, wrote, written. Were written by a famous person. By a famous person. Number 5. Hungry mice ate the corn. Hungry mice ate the corn. Okay, the answer is, the corn was eaten by hungry mice. The corn was eaten by hungry mice. The last one. My grandma cooked this dinner. My grandma cooked this dinner. So, this dinner was cooked by my grandma. Let's move to exercise number 2. Look, read and answer the questions. Look, read and answer the question. Number 1. Look at this boy. He's called Ahmed. So Ahmed is taking an exam tomorrow. What ought he to do? What ought he to do? So the answer is Ahmed ought to revise for the test. Ahmed ought to revise for the test. Number 2. This is Nadia and she wants to buy shoes. Nadia has got some money. Nadia has got some money. What does she want to do? What does she want to do? The answer is Nadia wants to buy a new shoes. Nadia wants to buy a new shoes. Number 3. Look at the boys. The boys are tired. What do they need to do? Great. The boys need to rest. The boys need to sleep. So the answer is the boys need to sleep. The boys need to sleep. Let's move to the next page, page 91. 91. So kindly open your workbook, page 91. Exercise 3. Look. Here we have 6 pictures. We will look at them and read the 6 notes. Okay, what can you see in this picture? Great, it's a desk, an old desk. So, let's read the note. Germany, date unknown. So, this is a desk in Germany, and we didn't know the date of it. Picture 2. Buried. Buried. Buried means to hide something in the ground. So, this desk was buried over 3,000 years ago. 3,000 years ago. Picture 3. Discovered. It was discovered by treasure hunters. These 2 men discovered it. They are treasure hunters. They search for treasures. Let's move to the next picture. This is a scientist, and he is analyzing the desk. Analyze means examine. So the desk was examined or analyzed. The desk was analyzed by scientists in 2002. The next picture. The scientists do studies on origins, finished 2007. What's the meaning of origin? Origin means where it comes from, the story of this desk. So, studies finished in 2007. The last picture. So, it was registered in UNESCO's Memory of the World Register 2013. Let's move to the next exercise. Think about these questions. These questions are on the previous pictures and notes. Question number 1. Where was it manufactured? Manufactured means made. And when was it manufactured? Where was it manufactured? Great. It was manufactured in Germany. In Germany. When was it manufactured? When was it manufactured? As we know from the picture and note, we don't know the date. Question number 2. When was it originally buried? When was it originally buried? Back to picture number 2. Yes, Excellent. So the answer is it was buried over than 3,000 years ago. Question 3. When was the disk discovered? When was the disk discovered? And who was it discovered by? Who was it discovered by? So look at picture number 3. Excellent. The disk was discovered in 1999. In 1999. Who was it discovered by? Great. It was discovered by treasure hunters. Question number 4. Who was it analyzed by? Who was it analyzed by? And when was it first analyzed? When was it first analyzed? So as we noted from picture 4, it was analyzed by scientists. And when was it first analyzed? It was first analyzed in 2002. In 2002. Question number 5. When were the studies on its origins finished? When were the studies on its origins finished? Back to picture number 5. Excellent. The studies on its origins finished in 2007. In 2007. Let's move to the last question. Where was it registered? Who was it registered by? When was it registered? As we noted from picture 6, it was registered in UNESCO's Memory of the World Register. Who was it registered by? It was registered by the UNESCO. It was registered by the UNESCO. When was it registered? It was registered in 2013. Let's move to the last part of our lesson today. Exercise 5. Write 6 sentences about the disk. You have to use the answers to the 6 questions to write a paragraph, and I'll leave it as a homework for you. Finally, I hope you enjoyed our lesson today, and see you soon.